It was getting wetter too, helping to fill the reservoirs perhaps, but not helping the visibility of the drivers, like Steve Smith in his Lancia Delta Integrale, destined for a disappointing 15th overall. But heading for his best ever result in the Mintek Series, Jeff Smith. He would take the Ascot home 5th overall and 4th in his class. Richard Goff was still going well in his Charisma, and it was looking better after a wash. The light was beginning to drop as the weather deteriorated, but it wasn't stopping Steve Petch, heading for 11th overall and 3rd in his class. The rain showed no sign of easing for Roger Davis. Contesting the Welsh Championship and on his way to 18th overall, Gary Smith. The trip south had proved worthwhile for Scots pair Malach Nicol and Roy Campbell, 12th overall. Further down the field at 30th overall for Kevin Curran and Simon Warner. Steadily on his way, Richie Hallfield in the Mitsubishi Lancer. This is Guy Robinson again. And we're back with Phil Morgan. He'd had a good event, passing plenty of other casualties, but he would eventually check in at the finish 20th overall and 2nd in his class. Brian Lyall had things sewn up, and he was heading for yet another win. The Royal Welsh Showground in Builth Wells was the setting for the final 2 stages, and here Andy Burton was 45 seconds behind the leader. The mixture of tarmac and loose made tyre choice difficult. Sandy Delgado went for racing tyres and lost 30 seconds to Grierson after a big off. Murray, meanwhile, was in fighting spirit. Let's look at the stage from inside the Lancer of Steve Hill. He'd retired on the 2nd stage, but after fitting a new gearbox, he was back to test it out. Out of the rally, but still a very competitive run.
Right 9 and left 9. To left 9. And right 2. Left 4. And left 9. right 9. To left 9. Right 9, left 10. Left 4, right 4. And hairpin left. Right 9. Continues round and hairpin right. To left 6 and a right 4 and left 10.
That's the retired Lancia of Rod Bennett on the left.
And left 9 at caution over brow and right 4. To left 9. Left 9 into hairpin right.
From the earlier rain, it was now dry and dusty for Nigel Waswick. Jeff Smith heading for 5th. And Steve Smith in the dusty conditions. A wide line here for Richard Goff, but it worked. 6th overall, 5th in class. And a cautious approach for Gary Smith, 5th in class, 18th overall. No sparing of the horses by Andy Burton. Driving like this gave him runner-up spot and first in his class. Heading for home, Malach Nicol. A good, finely balanced drive rewarded Sandy Delgado with 4th place and 3rd in his class. But he just couldn't catch the determined Murray Grierson. Steady determination and a cool head, and sums up Richie Hallfield, 16th overall, 5th in class. And flinging his tail to 8th place and 2nd in class, Roger Duckworth. 14th place was the destination for Guy Robinson and Pete Forrester. And blazing his trail to 7th place, Nigel Waswick. So yet another win for Brian Lyall, who seems to dominate every event this year.